from the track and field stadium at Stubhub Center. Welcome to LA Galaxy 2 Soccer tonight. G2 is home to the Tulsa Roughnecks FC. Hello again and welcome. Alongside Dan Kennedy, Joe Tutino here. Thank you for joining us this evening. We hope this broadcast on top of a very nice come-from-behind road win last week at Portland, Dan.
Character building performance from Galaxy 2. Really responding well after a tough defeat in the previous game, and that's exactly what you want to see. You want to see response, and that's what Mike Munoz and this Galaxy 2 had. Now you're back at home facing a very tough Tulsa Roughnecks, and they're going to be tested again.
Roughnecks come in at 7-8 on the season. They're led by Joey Calistri.
Calistri, crafty midfielder, good production. He's one of these players that can hurt you a couple different ways if you don't have your eye on him in midfield. So it's going to be important for the Galaxy 2 to just kind of always have in mind where he's finding spaces on the field. Now
Adrian Vera had 2 goals last game, but Justin Dillon leads this team in scoring this year.
Well, Justin Dillon has really grown in his role with this Galaxy 2 team. Coming out of San Luis Obispo college last season, took him a little bit of time to adjust, but you can see his confidence even when he walks on the field for warm-ups. He's a very confident player in his role within this squad, and now he's going to have to accept a little bit more leadership.
Mike Munoz is a little short-handed tonight. He only has 15 players available. That means all 11, a backup goalkeeper, and only 3 subs here tonight. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First off, for the visiting Tulsa Roughnecks, they'll go with the 4-5-1 formation. In goal, it'll be Serta. Fabian Serta will be the goalkeeper. But you know what? The backup goalkeeper and goalkeeper coach for this club, Donovan Ricketts. How about that? Welcome back to the Big Cat.
The Big Cat indeed. I mean, what an absolute legend player for the LA Galaxy's first team. Great to have him back in Southern California.
Jorge Corrales, Mo Hadama, Bradley Bourgois, and Kazuki Kimura round out the defense. And midfielder, it'll be Francisco Ugarte, who's the captain, Jaime Ayala, Joaquin Rivas, Joey Calistri, and Colin Fernandez. And at forward, the lone striker, Pavel Kondrakin. For the LA Galaxy, Eric Lopez is goal. His defense, Ian Lonergan, with Jean Angola, Robert Castellanos, and Tyler Turner, who wears the captain's armband tonight. Adrian Vera in midfield with Alejandro Covarrubias, Andre Zanga, Rio Fuji, and Jonathan Hernandez also in the middle of the park tonight. The lone striker for Mike Munoz's club is Justin Dillon. It is LA Galaxy 2 at home against Tulsa Roughnecks FC. And the first kick is straight ahead. Stay with us.
The International Champions Cup, a collision course of the world's best players. They understand no boundaries, no borders, only their crest and the cup. Passion, rivalry, experience greatness in person. Manchester City against Real Madrid, July 26th, Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. Tickets on sale now at internationalchampionscup.com.
The pitch is a sacred place where tradition is honored and respect is earned. The pitch is a sacred place where every match, the goal, is perfection. Union Galaxy, Saturday, April 29th at 7:30, only on Spectrum Sportsnet.
back. The track and field stadium at Stubhub Center. Very nice evening after a warm day. It has cooled off, no clouds tonight, so it'll be a pleasant evening here in Southern California. I'm sure the guys from Tulsa will be very happy about that. And of course, the home side Galaxy 2, they will be happy about that as well, as tonight it's going to be a tough one here for Galaxy 2.
Yeah, I mean, it's a real congested time in this club's schedule, both for first team and the Galaxy 2, the second team. And what happens is when there's some missing pieces on the first team, the boys from the Galaxy 2 get called right on up. So we're looking at a squad that has definitely the quality to get a result. I expect maybe to start off a little bit conservatively and work themselves into this game, because this Tulsa Roughnecks is a team that's been in form, even though they're maybe missing one or two of their better players.
Managers on these clubs, familiar names, of course, for the visitors, head coach David Vaudreuil, and for LA Galaxy 2, Mike Munoz. And we had a good chance to talk to Munoz yesterday afternoon, and he was pretty happy about that come from behind win. They were 0-2 down in Portland, got the penalty right before halftime, and then Adrian Vera in the 47th and the 50th minute, he finds the back of the net, and Justin Dillon finishes off the scoring as Galaxy 2 get a nice road win. Getting wins at home has been part of the problem, not only for Galaxy 2, but for the senior side. And Dan, that's really unusual. Why do you think maybe it's difficult to win at home for both the clubs right now?
Transition. Okay. This is a club very much in a transition year. And it's just funny how things develop when you look at the LA Galaxy first team, and for the Bruce Arena era, they were just so tough to beat at home, and they had this road record that was just it actually just wasn't up to the standard of the club. But in Major League Soccer, if you win your home games, you're going to find yourself in a great spot for the playoffs, and that's how they made their money, literally. And now you look at a team with the LA Galaxy first team that is one of the best teams, if not the best team in Major League Soccer on the road, and they've had some struggles at home. Well, we spoke to Mike Munoz yesterday. Galaxy 2, a little bit of the same reflection of the first team and how the results have gone at home. And we talked about tactics and how you have this obligation at home to step out and be the aggressor, and sometimes, you create a little bit of space and opportunity to be caught on counters and for the other team to have success in behind your defense. And some of that comes down to execution as well, Joe. So they got to find a way to execute here at home, and we see them right now as this game kicks off lining up in a very distinct 4-5-1 formation.
Long ball comes into the Galaxy penalty area. It'll be collected by Lopez. The referee for tonight's match is Michael Radchuk. His assistants are Osvaldo Delgado Landeros and also assistant referee Melissa Gonzalez. The fourth official is Reina Fonseca. Lopez, he'll send it long. This will be collected. It could have been a handball outside the area, and our referee has called just that. About 23, 24 yards away from goal. This is a great opportunity here for Galaxy 2.
This is exactly what you want to see from your target forward. Dillon makes himself big, occupies two center backs, puts them in a position under pressure from Lopez's long distribution, and that's all it takes. Just put them under a little pressure. Maybe you get a bounce your way. Here the Galaxy 2 are looking at free kick straight on from about 24 yards out, and you have a handful of players standing over the ball wanting a chance at this one.
I know Covarrubias has that big boot, and he would love to take that shot, that big left-footed ball. Looks like he's winding up from about 8 yards away.
Well, it looks like he's going for power. Straight, very direct approach to the ball.
Referee gives the go-ahead. Here's Covarrubias off the defender. Second ball comes out to the right side. Another ball into the area, cleared away. Here's a long shot from Angola to go out of play. I believe that was Zenga that got on the end of it, and out of play for a goal kick here.
Ball actually falls pretty nicely for Zenga on the top of the box, and he just sometimes, Joe, you want to approach it with the technique and just know if you stroke it sweetly when the ball's coming at you, it's going to jump off your foot nicely. He went for all out power, big swing, and didn't connect with the ball properly.
Here's Corrales for the Roughnecks. It'll be played back. Hadama. Under some pressure there. Nice high pressure, forcing the ball back to the goalkeeper, Cerda, who clears in the midfield. Mistimed there by Angola, unfortunately, and cleaned up by the Galaxy defense. Angola will have another chance. Under pressure from two forwards. It'll come back to Lopez. And the Galaxy dodged that one. Back into midfield here. Turner. Fuji, good run here by Turner, taking it to goal. He'll get it on his right foot, sends it to goal, and just wide of the near post. Good confidence there. Corner kick.
That's Turner at his best. Stepping out of the back line with the ball, making forward runs. Rio Fuji, I've talked about Rio before. He's a very versatile player. Today he's lining up in midfield. Technical, tactically aware, good presence on the field, always clean on the ball. Is able to distribute a nice little pass as Turner runs on and creates a nice opportunity for himself.
Here's Rio Fuji on the corner kick, plays it into the area, the header towards goal. This will be batted over the bar. Another corner here for Galaxy 2. Nice job by Angola getting on the end of that one. Rio Fuji will get another chance at this.
Fabian Cerna, the goalkeeper for the Roughnecks, just playing it safe. Ball may have been, in line with the crossbar, just decides to tap over.
Here's Fuji. This time, Angola runs towards the backside. He'll get in front, and it'll be cleared away. Fuji once again. Back out, Covarrubias. Come back defensively. Zanga. Left side this time. Cleared away. Tulsa Roughnecks, old name from the old North American Soccer League. Now the USL level. It's a good ball into the area. Nice job by Lopez coming off his line, reading that one well. Busy time here for LA Galaxy. Not only hit LA Galaxy 2, but the senior side playing Manchester United on Saturday. The under-18s got a big game tomorrow, right?
Semifinals tomorrow night here at the Stubhub Center. Activating a lot of games, great for the fans, engage the fans. I mean, just soccer fans in general have the opportunity to get out to the Stubhub Center and see a variety of events.
Covarrubias will be able to wind this around the right side. Here's Turner. Nice ball by Hernandez into the area, cleared away. Fuji will keep it alive, and unfortunately, too much on that ball. Back towards midfield, and here comes the counterattack. Fernandez playing this one ahead. He'll find Kondrakin, and out of play.
Early on, Galaxy positive start, really working to get up the field and get in the attacking third. And that, we talked about it before the game. Tactically, it opens you up, gives the Roughnecks a couple of transition opportunities. But it's about you have to risk that at home. So it's about how you put out those fires.
Here's Tulsa on possession. Corrales back in towards center. Ugarte, the captain. He'll play it out the right side. Long ball. This one maybe a bit too much. No, nice job by catching up to that. They'll get some numbers into the attack now. Ayala. Back out it goes. Ugarte. Cleared out. Here's Zanga. Plenty of numbers back for Tulsa. Justin Dillon down the middle of the park. He's bracketed by two defenders, and so the Galaxy will reset. Lonergan. Back to Angola. Lopez. Come out the near side this time. Castellanos. And cleared away. Again, Turner. Castellanos this time back to his goalkeeper, Lopez. I like the start here for Galaxy 2. A lot of confidence as opposed to playing on eggshells and then waiting for a mistake to happen, right?
A lot of energy early on in this game from both sides. Really seems both teams are coming out trying to play and put their stamp on this game early on.
Here's Tulsa. Ugarte out the right side of his defense. Galaxy have numbers back. Blocks of 5 and 4. Again on the near side. Corrales. Rivas. Adama, and they'll switch it. Kimura, you know that name in Major League Soccer.
Kimura, plenty of experience, Major League Soccer, ex-Red Bull player, ex-Colorado Rapid.
Here's Adama once again, near side Corrales. Hernandez defending, they'll have to reset from the top of their defensive third. Kimura. Again, Ugarte has a little room. Nice job by Galaxy 2 again, taking away the passing lanes for now. This is good though for the Roughnecks. Into the area, out comes Lopez once again, and he'll pick up the side of the 6. Nice and clean. That's what you want to see, especially from the young goalkeeper. The fundamentals from him, I've been impressed in the 2 games that I've seen him.
Eric Lopez is, I mean, to say he's exceeded my expectations is one thing. I mean, it's just his development at his age and his ability to just transition into this game very smoothly. I mean, he's played a handful of games for the second team now, and you see him growing. Now the defense is trusting him when he's making those decisions off of his line. Little communication, defenders start blocking off forwards who are making runs through the box, and he just comes and cleans it up.
Throw in here for Tulsa. Ugarte able to play it back. Again, Hadama. He's going to have to go back to his goalkeeper. No, he'll take it himself. Near side this time. Rivas. Watched there by Rio Fuji. Again, Hadama. Corrales. Good job by Hernandez closing him down. Played back now, collected by Fernandez. He'll run into one defender. It'll come loose. He'll keep it and play on the left side. College Street. And taking off the ball. Nice job. Another goal kick here. Or is it offside, actually? Flag one up. Fuji under some pressure.
We spoke to Mike Munoz yesterday, and he talked about the tendencies of this Tulsa Roughnecks team, and he said they can kind of beat you a few different ways, and we're seeing 2 out of the 3 systems that they play. They're willing to high press when they don't have the ball, and then when they get on the ball, they're definitely willing to possess and look to find feet, and they're moving off the ball, really active. The last thing Mike touched on was that if they need to, they can play direct too. But this early on in the game, you're seeing them try to address the game through possession.
I don't think the Galaxy are giving them that option of playing directly, right?
Yeah, you're right. They're behind the ball. They're set up in blocks. So you're going to have to break the Galaxy down through passing.
Free kick coming up here for Tulsa. Fernandez will take it. Dangerous restart opportunity here because they're able to line up everybody at the top of the 18. This will be a swinging ball. They'll probably play it just to, if they can, just in the outside of the penalty spot towards goal. Here's Fernandez. He'll go back to the back 6 instead, and he'll find the end line for a goal kick for the LA Galaxy 2. Hey, a reminder, keep up to date with the USL all season long by visiting the new USLsoccer.com for everything you need to know about the USL and its 29 teams. 0-0 here. Inside 12 minutes with Dan Kennedy, Joe Tutino. Not a bad start for either side. This is a foul against the Galaxy. Free kick for Tulsa. If you're the visiting team, you haven't had to absorb any real pressure yet. A couple of half chances, a corner kick that was redirected towards goal, and your keeper was able to bat that over the bar. And from the Galaxy standpoint, it's been clean defensively as well. Ugarte plays it out the right side. Here's Kimura on the wing. Trying to get behind the back lines, but the Galaxy doing a good job staying behind the ball here. Ugarte one more time. He'll switch on to the left. Corrales. Nice job here this time by Zanga for a moment. Again, Kimura. Now, Roughnecks are the affiliate, the prime affiliate for the Chicago Fire. I believe Calistri is one of the players from Chicago that's been on loan down here. Hernandez trying to motor up the right side here for the Galaxy, and he finds the touchline, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, with how well the Chicago Fire's first team are doing this season, it's important they have these types of affiliates to loan the players that aren't getting a lot of those minutes down and get them some minutes, make sure they stay fit and fresh.
Ayala out the right side. Kimura once again. Here's Ayala. Again, playing onto the wing.
This Tulsa team knocks the ball around nice, Joe.
Yes.
I mean, they all seem relatively comfortable on the ball, jumping into pockets, 1-2 touching. But this is, you know, testament to Galaxy's organization right now. They're playing this rinky-dink toka-toka soccer here in the midfield, but they can't break down the lines, and then you see this long searching ball.
Yeah, you give them that ball in the middle of the park right there, right? On the defensive side of midfield. Here's Ugarte. Corrales trying to play into the area, blocked out in front. It'll be cleared by Covarrubias, but not far enough. Again, Corrales will try to get on the end of this ball. All the way back to the keeper. They'll work out the right side of the circle this time. Again, Kimura. Watch there by Zenga. It's a good ball ahead. Nice job by Angela. Back to his keeper, Lopez. And just get it out of harm's way. Now we're starting to see things tilt a bit, possession-wise, in favor of the Tulsa Roughnecks.
Yeah, so Galaxy 2 are very organized. When the Roughnecks have possession of the ball, now it's about finding a way to break up that possession and then find a little bit of success when you are on the ball and find a way to turn the game and put Tulsa under pressure.
Now you're looking for that first direct ball out because you're absorbing, and maybe find Justin Dillon, or do you want to get the turnover like here? Obviously this helps. Hernandez.
Further up the field you can get the turnover,
sure.
the better for sure, but that's Dillon's job, is when the ball turns over for the Galaxy, he's got to make himself available and able to hold the play up and relieve pressure.
Galaxy again on possession. Here's Fuji.
This is it, though. You turn them over, connect 4 or 5 passes. Yep. Now you're going to see the Roughnecks drop off.
Nice attempt by Turner. The outside of his right foot, maybe a little bit too much on that one.
Yeah, searching a little bit. He may have had a better option.
Here comes Tulsa on the attack as they push it to the right side. Careful here, Kimura pushing up into the attack. The opportunity towards goal, and it's whiffed upon over the bar and out of play. That was a good chance for Calistri. In fact, it might have been deflected for a corner kick here. He was what, 7-8 yards out?
Castellanos actually slides in last minute, makes a diving play, and just gets a little deflection on the ball and sends it over the crossbar of Eric Lopez. Check out the replay here. But this is what Kimura has done so well in Major League Soccer, and why he's having such success with this Tulsa Roughnecks. He times his overlapping run, crosses the ball in a good space, finds an attacking player running onto it. They definitely had that's the best opportunity of the game.
Here's Colin Fernandez to take the corner kick. Our referee slowing things down a bit. See if we can take a look at that replay real quick. There it is.
Kimura tricks the defense. Castellanos, fantastic diving save to put that ball over the top of the crossbar.
Back to live action. The corner kick being lined up by Fernandez. Everybody bunched up like that at the top of the 18. Spend away from the goalkeeper. Referee gives the go-ahead. Here's the cross into the area towards the spot. Knocked out, not far enough though. Another shot to goal right on Lopez, who makes the save and doesn't give up the rebound. Again, for a young keeper, they might want to box it away or bat it away. And that's the worst thing you can do, right? Is try to bat it away.
Yeah, especially in traffic off of a corner kick. There's always a lot of bodies in the box, so you have to be real decisive with where you want to push the ball if you are going to bat it. And if you have the opportunity to just knock it down into the ground like Eric Lopez does, you buy yourself some time, buy the team some time to get out and relieve a little bit of pressure.
Here's Lopez now. This time it'll go towards the far side. Second ball won by Zanga. Lonergan. Again Zanga. Switches quickly. Hernandez trying to run onto this one. Kept alive for a moment. Good ball here for Turner. Fuji will save this for a moment, and this will turn out to be a foul against the Galaxy.
Turner gets a little tricky on the ball, trying to flick play to Fuji, and it ends up costing the Galaxy 2 possession.
Quick restart here. Ball across, and oh, a great save by Lopez. Second ball still loose in front, and now cleared away. Nice reaction save by Lopez. He didn't give up the rebound in the second chance that time around, but he got some help from his defense. Still 0-0 here. Covarrubias ahead to Rio Fuji. Fuji looking to get that cross away. Too long for Dillon. Kept alive here. Ball to goal. Score! And the Galaxy take the 1-0 lead.
Well,
here in the 19th minute.
Sorry, Joe. Veras starts off right where he left off last week, and by putting the ball in the back of the net. Talk about it time and time again, what a big save a goalkeeper can do for a team. Roughnecks come down the field. Eric Lopez makes a monster save. Ball goes down to the other end. And Vera, I mean, he always has had the technique to make this kind of play. And he tucks it in the far post, upper corner. Fantastic finish.
Goal number 5 on the year for Vera. 3 goals in 2 games now for him.
So, Joe, I mean, as this game got going, we talked about what you need to do to win at home, maybe what's been going against them when they've been playing here at the Stubhub Center, and it always comes down to execution in the box, and we just saw a great example of execution in the box on both ends of the field. One from your goalkeeper coming up massive, and the other one from Vera. When you get in a position to finish a playoff, you finish it off and you put it in the back of the net. That's what it takes to win games.
Tulsa with possession here, 1-0 lead in favor of LA Galaxy 2. Adrian Vera with a nice goal there. Here's Corrales on the near side. Back out it goes. Hadama. And the one to find the touch line, and that was a foul that didn't have to happen right there.
Well, this is when you're defending as a team collectively, you want to pin the team you're playing against. In this case, the Roughnecks, up on a sideline, and then just compress the field and continue to compress it with numbers and defend with your teammates, and that's exactly what the Galaxy were doing. So anytime you get the team pinned on the sideline, you got to stay disciplined and make sure you do not foul and let them out easy.
Here's the restart coming up. Fernandez will take it. Plays top of the box once again, flicked on, and this time the clearance not far enough for the moment. Galaxy able to push it towards midfield. Kimura knocks it back in. Adama tries to get on the end of it. Turner able to clear towards the near side. Kept alive though. Along the near side, Ugarte's cross into the area. Redirected and goal kick for the Galaxy. Hey fans, stay up to date on the latest USL news and information from around the league. Tune into the USL Coast to Coast with Mike Watts, Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern on Sirius XM FC Channel 85. Also, don't forget, Sirius XM FC will air the USL Game of the Week. Please check uslsoccer.com for dates and times. 1-0 in favor of LA Galaxy 2. Goal kick will come down into the Tulsa defense and back to the keeper. Serta under pressure here from Vera, forced to play it out the near side. Collected by Corrales. He's in trouble. Back to the keeper once again. He'll power into midfield. Lonergan able to knock it back into the defense. Galaxy 2 could have been called for an offside there, I thought. Here's Dillon. Coming back from an offside position. But the flag stayed down, and this time a foul and a free kick. Tulsa works it out the right side. Kimura once again. Back to center. Ayala. Ugarte. Defensively one more time. Now the Galaxy press a little higher defensively. Don't have to absorb quite as much, right?
No, this looks good from the Galaxy too. Real positive start. Take their chance that they got. Continue with the game plan. Stay in your formation.
Calistri able to play it back. Ugarte once again, he'll survey the situation, sprays it out the right side. They switch the point of the attack. Kimura tries to keep it in play and does. Galaxy have it one more time. Vera knocks it long. Dillon does well to shake off a defender on his right foot. It is 2-0 Galaxy 2. In the 24th minute, goal number 6 for Dillon.
Well, this is a really class finish from Dillon. Talk about awareness and understanding what's around you, and maybe having just a little bit of a look up of the opposing keeper, Serda Fabian, before he receives this ball to know that the chip is on. Really good awareness by Dillon, but then talking about taking your chance here, just having the touch, the wherewithal, not to overcook that thing over the crossbar as we would see, often enough, but clips it perfectly. Great composure, great finish.
2-0 in favor of Galaxy 2 here. Great start for this club. We were talking about at the top of the broadcast, they're short-handed tonight. Only 3 subs in terms of outfield players for Mike Munoz. Right now, the first 11 doing great. Here comes Tulsa, though. Into the area, cleared away. Ayala will keep it alive on the right side. He'll play it into the 6 one more time. Boxed away for the moment by the goalkeeper. Another shot from distance. Ugarte through the 6. And out of play. Goal kick.
Well, so now you're up 2-0, 25 minutes into this game. It really becomes about game management towards halftime. Continuing to do what you've done in this half well. Stay organized when the Roughnecks have the ball, and then take your chances when the field opens up for you on turnovers.
Lopez with the goal kick here. Dillon will knock it down. Hernandez surveying the situation. Dillon making the knifing run to the left side, trying to open up some space in the middle. Hernandez still on possession, finds Vera. Back out Hernandez. He'll take into space on that left side. Good job defending, though, by Kimura for the moment. Galaxy get it back. Lonergan. Defensively, Angola. All the way back to the keeper. Good understanding by this group of their teammates and what they're trying to do. Fuji will able to play this ahead. Turner with the good work by Dillon, shielding the play for him, but too many touches that time on the part of Turner, in my opinion. This ball will go out of play, I believe, over the end line, and a corner kick here for G2.
You see Turner raise his arm. He knew it was one or two too many touches as well. But playing into your strengths, Fuji plays an excellent forward pass to Dillon, and Dillon, as a point man, sometimes you got to hold the ball up, but sometimes it's just about addressing the defender and not letting him win it, and that's exactly what he did. Let the ball run. Field opens up for Turner, who we know has pace and likes to get up and down the field. Tides just turned a little bit, and this Roughnecks team now is committing more forward, and it's exposing them at the back a little bit.
Rio Fuji with the corner. Number 3 on the contest, plays it short. It'll come back out. He'll get another chance on this. Fuji knocking towards the back post this time and got too much on that one. It will effectively go out of play for a goal kick. It rounded the end line and back in. 2-0 here in favor of Galaxy 2, 27 minutes in. Kimura. Played back defensively. Bourgois able to go right side. Again, Galaxy 2 doing a good job of getting behind the ball. Here's Calistri. Zanga doing a good job there of closing him down. He'll take it all the way to the near side. Finally puts on the brakes. Yeah, a little short for Fuji, though. Ugarte. Good job by Turner. Hernandez. Again into Turner from Justin Dillon, I should say. Going through too many rosters, Dan.
There is a Dylan Powers.
That's
everybody.
right, for the Colorado Rapids. So that's what I'm saying. In my head, I'm going through too many rosters right now. Corrales and out of play. Throw it.
I knew who you were talking about, Joe.
I hear you. Ugarte. They'll reset. Adama. Again, the captain, Ugarte. Adama will play long on the right, intended again for Kimura. This ball will come into the area, an easy cleanup for Lonergan. He'll get some help from Vera. That should be a foul and a free kick and a yellow card. You know, Dan, you're talking about being at home, and you want to take a look at this first. Yeah, that's an easy call. Yep. We were talking about the you know, you play at home and you want to dictate the tempo, but sometimes you have to play to your strengths. And in this case, I think Galaxy 2 is taking that stance tonight.
I agree. Come out. I mean, when you go through tough stretches, for me, I always fall back on, okay, what can we achieve as a team collectively? And it's always organization and hard work. And we've seen both of those things defensively. And in fact, both goals have come off of that work in transition. And this Roughnecks team, yeah, they're confident. They're good on the ball. They send their outside backs, particularly Kimura. And once Kimura gets up that field, the entire far side of the pitch is open for the Galaxy to transition into if they can turn the ball over. And now they've done that twice. And give credit to Vera and Dylan, because two very good finishes.
Rio Fuji gets a verbal warning from our official. Bourgois. Serda, he'll clear in the midfield. Knocked ahead right into the Galaxy defense. Lonergan able to clear. Covarrubias will knock this one down. Here's Hernandez. Playing up the wing for Covarrubias. A bit too long on that one. His confidence on the ball, though, Hernandez. He'll slow things down, allow the defender to close on him so he can see what's going on.
Jonathan Hernandez, I say he's a crafty player. He's kind of a mismatch. You underestimate his explosive first step. He has a good first step on him. He positions the ball within himself very well.
Galaxy doing a good job of putting some pressure on here. They'll get a foul called against, though. Almost forced another turnover and a chance to goal.
Yeah, so Serda Fabian, the goalkeeper for the Roughnecks, this guy's really comfortable on the ball. We saw his distribution in warm-ups. He's literally pinging it all over the park. This time he just a little overconfident, tries to overstrike it, ends up jamming it into his defender. Touchback on Jonathan Hernandez. I mean, real crafty 1v1 player. He works hard, but he understands the game, and he combines really well with his teammates. He's got a lot of tools on his belt, and I think he's going to continue to develop as he gets these games for Galaxy 2. One to watch for sure.
Ayala able to knock this forward. It'll be coming back out towards the near side. Adama has some space on that wing. He's got Corrales with him. Plays it out the left side. Corrales puts on the brakes. On his right foot this time. Back out again. Adama. Ugarte. He'll get the ball back. The shot to goal, and this will go wide of the near post, deflected. Lopez leaving his legs just to make sure, leaving his feet that is, to make sure that ball went wide and not towards his goal. Corner kick for Tulsa. Calistri will line up right in the middle of the 6-yard box, right in front of the keeper. Good look at the replay there. Here's the corner kick, knocked into the area. Cleared away. Dillon plays it back out. Covarrubias. Zanga making the run. He'll get the service up the wing. Needs a little supporting run down the middle of the park by somebody. Justin Dillon will make that run. Zenga taking it by himself. He almost made it 3-0. Nice save by Serta there. And a corner kick for Galaxy 2. He took it on his own. Cramped up just a bit as well.
Kimura, again, Kimura's caught up the field, spaces in behind. Zenga makes a fantastic run with the ball. Good 1v1 matchup for him physically. Maybe he would have had that chance just to slide that square ball across for a nice easy tap in, but things happen at full speed on the pitch, sure. And it certainly happens a lot faster for Zenga than it happens for us up here in the booth. In the end, great save by Serta Fabian to keep this 2-0.
Here's Rio Fuji. Knocks it into the area one more time. The header to goal over the bar and out of play. Good clean look at goal that time. Just over the bar, goal kick.
First 3 services from Fuji, whether they were meant or not, he missed them near post. Sometimes you just try to find that near post runner. Nonetheless, this time he clears the first man, which we always talk about. You always just got to clear the first man on your set pieces, give your team a chance. Great timing, another great look for the LA Galaxy 2.
Castellanos was the player that got on the end of it. Just a bit too high. Here's Corrales under some pressure now. Hernandez steals the ball. He's got an open goal. No, a foul.
Well, that's a pretty soft foul. I thought the defender actually slipped.
Yep.
And Jonathan Hernandez maybe had his hands out a little bit. In fact, maybe even handled the ball when he went down.
Okay.
But nonetheless, the goalkeeper was completely split wide, trying to provide support, and the goal was wide open. Bit bailed out by the referee.
That deep in your own defense, why would you take that type of chance?
My question always when defenders are being fouled by forwards on the ball is, would the referee call the same foul for the forward if the roles were reversed?
Covarrubias almost taking it down the wing. It'll come near side. Ugarte once again able to play it back defensively. On the near side one more time. Fernandez. Good work here by the Galaxy getting it back. Zenga. And he'll get the foul the other way. Free kick here for LA Galaxy 2. They picked up the energy a bit here over the last couple of minutes.
Goals and success just breeds a little more confidence into the team. You can see everyone's feeling a little bit better. They want to be on the ball. Zenga's done a good job tonight of breaking plays up. Hasn't necessarily been the best in completing his passes from those plays, but when you have a midfielder that can cover as much ground as Zenga can and break up the plays, it certainly helps the team.
Covarrubias and Turner should have done better with that free kick there for the Galaxy. Tulsa able to get the turnover and possession. On the near side one more time. Corrales. Ugarte once again. Galaxy get 9 players behind the ball. Kept in play just at the touchline. Hernandez defended on this one, and it did go out. It'll be a throw-in for the Galaxy. Rivas could not keep it in play. Hey, Nike's a proud partner, that is, of the USL. Follow @Nike Soccer on Twitter for all the latest Nike Soccer information. Verret as well on this ball. Lonergan on the left side being closed down. Ayala on possession, back the other way. Calistri taking off the ball. Rio Fuji did well. Check that. Verret did well on that, closing that one down. I like seeing that from this Galaxy 2 team. And here they come again. Here comes Dillon into the area. 2 defenders around him. Needed a little help there. The Galaxy keep it alive, and they'll get the foul as Fuji's knocked out by Ugarte.
Justin Dillon, I mean, he's as big of a body he is. He runs really well. We mentioned a player before broadcast today, Justin Braun, and same kind of physique. You know, just a mismatch running, big body. Not a foul. Justin gets stuck with the ball under his foot a little bit, but the second play was certainly a foul. Now, free kick, Galaxy 2 from about 35 out. I mean, you're up 2-0. Free kick like this, you definitely go for goal in my mind.
Covarrubias again thinking about it, although this time it's Dillon over the bar to the near post, and Serta right on it. quickly out the right side. Kimura able to play this one forward. Collected this time by Joaquin Rivas. He'll dodge one defender, Ugarte this time. Return service on the through run. Calistri will knock it into the Galaxy defense. It'll go out the right side. Kimura back out. Again, Calistri. Good job by Lonergan, stepping in front. Here's Dillon by himself, but doing his job there. Keeping possession. Zenga to Fuji. Heavy first touch, but Covarrubias has it. Here's Turner now. Some room on the right side for the Galaxy as they get into the attack. Hernandez. Turner will make the run into the channel. Hernandez taking on his defender, Corrales. In towards the center of the park now. Covarrubias, was he obstructed in the area? No, says the referee. We continue. Hernandez almost slotted it through. This will be a corner kick for Galaxy 2.
Covarrubias looking for an obstruction call from the referee. Defender knew what he was doing, getting in his way. Covarrubias, tried to sell it to the best of his ability. Ref just decided no call. In fact, I'd probably favor on the side of the referee. It may have been a little bit of a harsh penalty kick. Galaxy still had a little momentum in the attack. Kind of an easier call to get away from for making a no call for the ref.
Here's the corner by Fuji, cleared away. Covarrubias to the near side, cleared out once again. Galaxy again able to get numbers back though. Corrales plays back, Hadama. Bourgois, Kimura. Back onto the wing. Ugarte. And once again, the Galaxy in those blocks. 5 and 4. Hadama.
But Joe, the highest level of football in the world, we're watching Champions League, we're watching international matches. This is what it looks like. The opposing team gets on the ball, and it's not so important that you need to turn them over in midfield when they're on possession. So it's about just making sure that they can't hurt you.
Manage the game.
That's exactly right. So this approach, bad foul.
There's a card, I believe, to Angola.
Bad foul. He just kind of got his arms up, clumsy in the approach, is late to the challenge. But managing the game, yeah, you don't need to step out of shape to win a ball in midfield if you are collective and organized as a group, and make the other team break you down and beat you. Up to this point in the game, Tulsa Roughnecks have been good in possession in moments, particularly before they gave up the first goal, and they just couldn't quite prove that they could break down this Galaxy 2 team.
Here comes the yellow card. Angola. Free kick here for Tulsa. Ayala will take it. So the trainer came onto the field, but the player didn't have to leave the field of play. That's interesting.
Head injury.
Okay. Free kick for the Tulsa Roughnecks. This will be easy for Lopez, who does well. Not as easy as I thought it would be. Hadama, corner kick, only because of the traffic in front.
Ball was a little low trajectory on the cross. Lopez, you can see how confident he is. He wants to come out and get everything. Makes the right decision. Once you go and you realize you're not going to be able to get the ball cleanly, then it's about making your call big, letting your defenders aware that you're coming out and you're swinging as hard as you can at the ball and whatever's in between you and the ball.
Corner kick here. I think Rainbow towards the spot. It'll be knocked out to the top of the air as the Galaxy will break out. Justin Dillon on the right side. The ball ahead for him. He'll run it down. Plays into space. They'll get the throw-in out of it. Hey, LA Galaxy 2 fans, join us on July the 30th as you watch the future of the Galaxy take on OKC Energy FC at 7:30. Everyone in attendance will receive an LA Galaxy water bottle. Fans can save money by purchasing their Los Dos tickets in advance online, lagalaxy.com/2. 2-0 in favor of LA Galaxy 2. 43rd minute here. Justin Dillon, near corner. Hernandez. Keep possession here, and he'll get the throw-in. very good first half here. In fact, the best one I've seen from this club here at home. Throw it, Tulsa. Angle up. It'll come out the right side.
So now let's talk about Angola and his play, and he's on a yellow card, and how much time is left in this game. He's a center back. He's going to have to be disciplined and smart and make sure he doesn't let this team get at him one more time to where he makes a mistake and creates another foul and picks up another yellow card and puts the Galaxy 2 down a man.
Here comes Tulsa on the near side. Hernandez as well to get back to help out Corrales. Fernandez. Ugarte, the captain, squares in. Kimura this time. Lobs this one top of the area. Angola with the clearance. Second ball, Zanga able to knock it out. Hadama, though, he'll find it. He's got Bourgois behind him if he wants him. Corrales on the near side. Again, Hadama lobs this one into the Galaxy penalty area. Back to goal. It'll come out for Fernandez. The shot, great save. Nice job pushing that ball over the top by Lopez. And he kept his feet.
Sharp first half from Lopez again. This is, for a goalkeeper, this is tough. So the ball gets cut back through traffic, and he's got to make this decision. Okay, where am I putting this thing? And it's just about playing safe and smart and just getting the hand in the right position and flicking it over the bar.
Here's the corner kick. And again, Lopez will pull it down. Go ahead, Danny, I'm sorry.
Let's take another look at Lopez's save if we can. Long ball gets played in. You see Lopez just going to be tracking this. Ball gets dropped off through traffic. Smart play. Keep it simple. The ball's just out of your reach. You can't take it cleanly. Tip it over the bar.
On that replay, it looked like Fernandez was trying to place it into the corner. Maybe a little too much towards the middle from the offensive standpoint. The Galaxy 2 leading by a count of 2-0 right in front of halftime here. We're probably getting a minute of added time due to the injury maybe. But not much more than that, I imagine. Ayala. Good job by Zanga. Here's Covarrubias back the other way. He's got Fuji if he wants him. He tries to play it out that left side. It was deflected. Galaxy will get the throw-in. See what our fourth official puts up in a moment.
I actually thought Covarrubias may have had a little sniff on goal.
From there,
Serta Fabian is a goalkeeper, very much plays off his line, which I respect tremendously. And there's just times in a game in which you can get caught. And Covarrubias, I mean, his ability to strike the ball is going to be about as good as anyone out there. So he has that in him, and I know he believes that. So he'll have that look every now and again.
I think the fourth official is trying to show 1 minute of added time, but I think it's showing 10 minutes on the electric clock, and so they haven't been able to do that for the moment.
Just turn it upside down, Joe.
There you go. Back the other way. Covarrubias back defensively, and our referee does whistle the end of 45 minutes. A very good 5 minutes from LA Galaxy 2, leading 2-0 at the break, Danny.
It's exactly what you want to see out of your team. They put together a strong performance on the road in Portland after a very tough defeat, and now it's about taking that next step forward and having 2 strong performances in a row, testing the depth and resiliency of this squad. Eric Lopez, again, someone to highlight on this team sheet. It's about executing. He executed in the goal, and then on the other end of it, you had Vera continuing his nice run of form. And Justin Dillon, he's just growing into this role of being a number 9, a point forward, very tough role, but he's dynamic. A lot of times with point forwards, you get one of 2 things. They're either really good at hold-up play, or they're really good at running in between lines. And Justin, what he's shown so far this season as he's grown into it is that he can do both. It's a good quality to have in a striker.
Vera and Dillon the goals for Galaxy 2. They lead 2-0. Halftime's coming up next. Introducing the Galaxy Express, powered by Long Beach Transit. The Galaxy Express offers free non-stop shuttles to and from Stubhub Center for every LA Galaxy home match. The shuttle picks up from Harbor Gateway Transit Center and Del Amo Station and offers easy access from the Metro Silver Line and Blue Line. Leave your car at home. Enjoy a quick and simple route directly to the game with Galaxy Express. Learn more at lagalaxy.com/shuttle.
I'm Ari Lassiter from Temecula, California, and I'm a forward. My nickname is the Gold Puppy. My father used to be the dog, so now I'm the little puppy scoring goals. Tennis player. Pasta. Or some cinnamon paper.
That's a spicy meatball!
Beyonce. Puppies. The little thing face. The one's like, One Direction.
Scored everywhere tonight. The Los Angeles Galaxy are rampant.
Welcome back. Halftime here at the Track and Field Stadium at Stubhub Center, where Galaxy 2 have put up 2 markers, leading 2-0 at the break. Defensively composed in 2 blocks of 5 and 4 or 4 and 5, depending on how you look at it. And both goals have come on the break, Dan.
Mike Munoz talked about respecting this Tulsa team. Let's look at these highlights early on. Down to his left, Eric Lopez up quickly to make the second save. The entire Galaxy 2 defense also up to the task for the rebound. You can see how pumped up Eric Lopez is on this play. Roughnecks continue to go. Lopez can't quite grasp this ball, decides to punch. And here it is on the other end. After a massive Eric Lopez save, Vera just smashes this one in the far side upper V, and then Dylan with just the clever little chip. Taking advantage of Fabian Cerda's positioning, quite aggressive, but fantastic finish nonetheless.
Good first half for Galaxy 2. In fact, I said it right before the break, I think this is the best I've seen them in the first 45 minutes all the way around. And coming in after talking to Mike Munoz yesterday, I know he was a bit concerned because he's shorthanded coming into this match. And I know Tulsa's missing a couple of players as well, but 11 starters, only 3 substitutions available for Mike Munoz for this particular match. And the first 11 really has responded in terms of a better understanding, a very good understanding of what they want to do, how they want to play, and I'm impressed with that.
And you see the confidence of the group growing when they're rewarded for their work. So you line up a bit conservatively in terms of what you're willing to allow in possession from the Roughnecks, but not gain in territory, right? You sit back in your shape, block of 4, block of 5, as you mentioned. Don't let them play those penetrating balls. They can knock the ball side to side. They won't hurt you. Spaces open up, and then you exploit them and execute them, and you take your chances. After we saw the first goal, this Galaxy 2 became a little more confident. And Justin Dillon, to be fair, opened it up with the second goal. A lot of great runs. He kind of found the outside shoulder of the right center back for the Roughnecks, and he started running into that far left channel in behind Kimura. And very, very good half. Most complete half I've seen from this Galaxy 2 team all season.
On the other side, the Tulsa Roughnecks, they've enjoyed the better part of the possession. They have tested Lopez, and he has done well for the LA Galaxy in the first 45. 2-0 in favor of Galaxy 2. More of halftime coming up. Stay with us.
Every day across America, excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks. giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. At work or at play, you're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Oh, hey, she's cute. Nice going, man. Things are going great for you. You've earned a night out. Good drinks, good friends. Yeah, we can go ahead and call this a good night. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Not smart. Yeah, I saw that coming. Say goodbye to her. Ouch, that'll hurt your bank account. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. I hope you like eating frozen dinners. Alone. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
They said I have troll teeth.
That my voice sounded like a possessed baby doll.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly,
disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent.
We will no longer be the silent majority.
Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're gonna take action with the I.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
Raise the stakes. Expectations are high. Our biggest season yet will break records with elite players and future stars, innovative technology, and new homes. We're growing the game in our communities and across the nation. Are you ready?
We built the USL into the largest Division II professional soccer league in the world. And now the time has come to announce USL Division III, America's professional third division league, completing the U.S. pro soccer landscape. It's time for your town, your team, your game. D3 will fuel local pride and local passion, creating a new legacy for the beautiful game and inspiring its tribal following across the country. This is professional soccer, built on a disciplined financial model and operational excellence, featuring exciting venues to thrill fans in hungry new markets yearning for the game. USL Division III, professional, passionate, proven. Pro soccer starts here, coming in 2019. For more information, visit usld3.com.
We have to put our hands up when the sun goes down. We have to put our hands up when the sun goes down. We have to put our hands up when the sun goes down. We have to put our hands up when the sun goes down. When the sun goes down.
A reminder, the Roughnecks take on Phoenix Rising FC on Saturday, July the 22nd at Oniok Field. For tickets, visit roughnecksfc.com. With Dan Kennedy, Joe Totino back at the track and field stadium at Stubhub Center as the players make their way back onto the pitch. Okay, the challenge now here in the second half, Dan. You're up 2-0. I'm sure David Vondrill's making some changes in terms of how do you draw the Galaxy out of their defensive shell. For the Galaxy, though, how do you manage this second half, especially the first 15 minutes?
Well, to touch on Vondrill, the only thing you can do is put more numbers into attack. And so, I mean, if I'm Vondrill, I'm coming out saying, hey, we need to shore up the counter-attack. We need to continue to do what we're doing, but we need to shore up the counter-attack. So when we have the ball, defenders, make sure you're picking up at least Justin Dillon and don't let them break out. Galaxy 2, on the other hand, it's all about organization, game management, making sure that if you're angle on the back, you're not picking up a yellow card, putting your team in a tough position, and then execution. When you get your 1 or 2 chances, because this Roughnecks team is going to come out and push and press, then you execute again. So this game is in their hands, and they got to make sure that they don't give away that first goal, because goals are momentum shifters in games. Everyone talks about halftime 2-0 dangerous lead, because you give up that first goal, the momentum turns, you start playing a little bit more conservative because you don't want to give up that second, and then what have you done? So it's important they still come out, positive mindset, get on the ball, try to exploit some spaces in behind this Roughnecks team.
Interesting substitution here. They pulled their captain, Francisco Ugarte. And replacing him will be Paris G, number 2. So according to our roster, he's a defender coming in for a midfielder. That had to be an injury.
Yeah, I don't see it any other way. I don't think you pull your captain at halftime.
And he was playing well, I thought.
Yeah, he's spraying the ball around just fine. So definitely, most likely an injury substitution, I would say. Nonetheless, you look at it and it says he's a defender getting subbed on for a midfielder. They're not going to come out with five defenders lined up in a formation. So there'll be some adjustments. Players can play multiple positions.
He'll play in the middle of the park at least to start this second half. Galaxy 2 should have it to begin this one. Rio Fuji talking things over with our referee. Nice cushion here to start second 45 as Galaxy 2 looked to stack a win on top of another. Good come from behind win Sunday at Portland. Maybe they can get all the points here tonight as well. Almost ready to go with our clock. This is the lone game on the USL scoreboard tonight. I like the way Covarrubias has played in the first 45 minutes. Not doing too much, playing simple.
That's what Covarrubias does best. You see him here initially just spraying the ball. He has the ability to pass. He understands the tempo of the game. He understands how to sit and protect the back four. If a defender or an outside back steps in the midfield with the ball or gets up the field to support the attack, Covarrubias will provide a little bit of cover. Also a leader on the field, has a massive impact on his teammates, and that's why they brought him back to be a part of this team.
Here's Tulsa on possession. Hadama out the far side. Corrales back to Hadama. They're predominantly a left-sided team in the first half, working on the left. They had Kimura working on the right side as well. The long crow up the far side, cleared away, another throw-in. It'll come back out. Here's Corrales. He's got Ayala, who looks like he's taken over that center of the park position for the Tulsa Roughnecks here to start this second half. And he was on possession a lot as well in the first 45 minutes. More on that right side going forward. Kimura. Ayala once again playing this long down the middle of the park. Clear it away. Ball near side though. G pushing forward and out of play. Goal kick for Lopez. Okay, he played well in the first 45 minutes, but was he tested too much for your comfort?
Yeah, but
he's doing his job.
For me, you know, Joe, you know, I like a goalkeeper that's going to make some saves. That's what you're there for.
Get him in the game.
Yeah, that's that you're there to be tested. I mean, you're there to help your team gain any type of advantage. And if you can make a couple extra saves, that's a massive. It's a massive boost for a squad and the players on the field, knowing that they don't have to be scared to take a few chances. Here we got a bad head injury on the field.
Both players down. Angola down. Get a good look here and what happened with the Tulsa player as well, but both players are down here and they'll be attended to by the team trainers. Angola able to get onto his feet quickly. It's probably a quick reaction to dealing with the injury. We'll take a look at the replay here in a moment. It's knocked heads. It was Kondrakin.
Well, and you see Kondrakin holding the side. It's almost worse when it's right in that temple area where he's pointing. It affects your jaw, affects your vision a little bit. It really just unsettles you. And we talk about concussions all the time and protocols and just making sure that these guys have a clear head when they're making decisions on if they're coming back into the game. And I'm sure that's the exact conversation the Roughnecks trainer's having with the player, just making sure he's completely aware of his surroundings after a collision like that.
Free kick will come in favor of the LA Galaxy 2 here as we take a look at the Galaxy bench up and getting ready. The few substitutes that are available for Mike Munoz tonight. Goalkeeper +3. We said at the top of the broadcast, that's all available right now for Mike tonight. Restart taken, long ball up the left side. Zenga. He did end up suiting up Ethan Zubak as well. He may use him, but I doubt it tonight. They're going to use him tomorrow, are they not?
I would assume so, but Ethan's got the legs under him to go 20 minutes here, play maybe a substitute's role. I think ideally, if you're in the position as they're in now, you don't need to throw him in the mix.
Here's Ayala, good turnover on their part. This will be cleared by Lonergan. Thrown. Kimura with the throw. Again, possession back to the Tulsa Roughnecks. Bourgois. This is dangerous here. Ayala. His ball given away. Galaxy having a tough time clearing, although it comes out the right side. Turner is there for the Galaxy. Hernandez. Again, Turner. Why does he look a lot like Sean Franklin to me? Ball goes right side. Here's the early ball into the area. Comes out the left side. Good chance. Vera to goal. Unfortunately, got too much around it.
That's funny you say that, Joe. I didn't put those two players together, but when I see him run up the field, there's definitely a similarity.
That straight up running style.
Yeah, and movement and posture, and obviously the same position.
Sure.
But yeah, definitely a similarity there.
It's not a bad comparison if you're a young player making your way up, I'll tell you that much. Here's Kimura able to knock into the Galaxy defense. Lonergan is there. He'll get a second chance on this one. He'll just clear it out this time. Throw it. Ayala. This is Fernandez playing back. Hadama. He's got Bourgois. And again, the Galaxy doing a good start defensively again, staying compact in their lines.
Yesterday when we spoke to Mike Munoz, he talked a lot about, or I guess, Joe, you asked him about bringing up the academy players into the Galaxy 2 and how they were how they were doing, how they were getting implemented into the squad and developing. And Mike said, you know what, they're all doing a great job. We have to manage how we play them, where we play them, and who they're partnered with on the field. And when you look down tonight with this performance up to this point, you see the lights of Longergan and Lopez, and those are the highlights on this roster. Maybe Vera to a certain extent, that you're bringing these guys up, but you know they're all in positions with support of experience around them, and that's what kind of is dawning on me as I watch. Right? Yeah, I watched this play out, and the great points that Coach Munoz made yesterday about this team, and this really does look like a balanced performance, and it's very much because of the pieces that have been brought up to be a part of this team are fitting just into the system.
I remind me of the question. The question was, how big a jump is it from the academy up to this level? And that was the answer. The answer was, well, on a one-off, they can do fine. But when you have to put too many out there, then it could become a problem. Tonight, it's been great for this club. They really have played well. This will be a throw-in. Calistri can't find it. So throw-in here for Galaxy 2. Lonergan was going to take it. He'll leave it for Vera.
And you just look at the scoreboards, 2-0 in soccer. It's a powerful lead. And to be fair to this Roughnecks team, they've had a lot of the ball, good possession, two good opportunities. Eric Lopez was able to snuff out. Had a couple set pieces, so by no means is it a one-sided affair. It's a good match, really good match. Best we've seen at the track field this year, without a doubt.
So come back to Serta. Watch there by Justin Dillon. He'll knock it long. Try to get it up that left side. Runs out of real estate, though. Throw in here for Galaxy 2.
Well, Fabian Serta, talking about the distribution, I mean, he puts the ball 60, 70 yards on a rope, just overcooks it out of bounds, but decent effort to try to release one of his wingers into the attack.
Possession again in favor of Tulsa. Ayala. Kimura will knock this one back. Bourgois. Again, Kimura. Not many outlets for Tulsa, though. As soon as they get that ball in midfield, they're knocking around their defensive four. It's not exactly what they want to do. Good work by Turner getting in front of this pass. Hernandez there to help him out. He'll weave his way past two defenders and work on a third to keep possession on that far side, and does. He'll take it up the wing, has a step as he takes it into the area. Can he get the cross away? May have been deflected and out. Is it not? No. Goal kick.
Jonathan Hernandez again, that ability to, 1v1 matchup, just create a little advantage. He's good with his body, shakes a couple tackles, breaks a couple tackles, finds himself in the offensive third. Lacked a little bit of final product on his cross there, but that's the exact play you need when he steps to that outside midfield position.
He's trying to find a little more separation. Unfortunately, he ran out of time. Kondrakin. Here's G. They'll work onto the left side this time. The early ball into the area, cleared away by Castellanos. Kept alive by Ayala. Kimura this time. Onto the right side. Calistri will knock it back. Good work that time by Zenga. He'll get some help from Justin Dillon. Covarrubias this time. Galaxy made a mistake defensively. Here's the cross, I should say towards goal by Kondrakin. It's blocked. Come out the right side. Calistri plays it backside. Ayala to knock it down in front. The shot to goal. Great save. Great save by Lopez, and no rebound. And Dan Kennedy just shakes his head like a proud papa.
I mean, he's done it again and again. I just love watching it. So for a big goalkeeper as Eric Lopez is, I mean, he's got a nice frame to him.
Getting down low.
Yeah, he does get down low in these gaps that are sometimes hard to close down for these bigger keepers. And take a look at it here. Well, maybe not. We'll get it back in a second. But nonetheless, I mean, for the big man, two saves down to his left where he closes the gaps and does a really good job managing where he puts the ball back into the field, in which, in fact, he just holds it.
Look at it one more time here. It's knocked down in front. There's the shot. And he's also somewhat distracted by the defender there, trying to get in front. Good job. That's one that he's going to want to watch over and over and over again. Put it on one of those highlight reels.
Well, he's had 2 of them tonight.
Yep. This ball into the area. Dangerous this time around and wide of the near post. Goal kick. Hey fans, stay up to date on the latest USL news and information from around the league. Tune in to USL Coast to Coast with Mike Watts Mondays, 9 o'clock Eastern on Sirius XM FC Channel 85. Also, don't forget, Sirius XM FC will air the USL Game of the Week. Please check out USLsoccer.com for dates and times. Right now, inside the 58th minute, LA Galaxy 2 leading Tulsa Roughnecks FC by a count of 2-0. With Dan Kennedy, Joe Tutino on the broadcast tonight. Thank you for joining us here this evening. Here comes Tulsa on the attack again. G. It'll come near side. Kimura. Kimura once again. He'll try to find some space, but it's cleared away. He'll get the foul, though, on Vera. Thought that ball was away. Free kick. Fernandez will take the restart. And you keep on looking at that clock and you say, all right, they're getting closer to the 60th minute. They've absorbed a lot of this pressure to this point. One great save by Lopez. Here's Fernandez sending it into the area, knocked away. Second chance by Calistri onto his left foot. He'll have a go at goal. It's blocked. Kimura tries to play it across, but right into Hernandez. The Galaxy able to break out. Justin Dillon. Good run here by Zanga right down the middle of the park. He's taken a couple of defenders with him. Dillon still on possession. He'll have a left-footed shot at goal, and it may have been deflected, and it was. Corner kick.
Well, Justin Dillon creates some space, opens the breakup, and immediately you see Jorge Corrales just retreating, dropping, knowing that he doesn't want to get in a foot race or in a body challenge with Dillon because of what happened in the first half. Dillon's doing a good job of, when he gets on that ball, turning, seeing upfield, allowing players to come and support and just get the lines of this Galaxy 2 team up the pitch.
Try to reward that run by Zanga, or he did the right thing?
If it's on, it's on. In the end, Dillon's the forward. He's gonna be the one taking the chances more often than not.
Vera will have the corner kick here. The left-footed ball bent towards the backside of the 6, knocked away for the moment. It'll come back out. Zanga dumps it back in again. Cleared away by Kimura to the far side. Here's Rio Fuji. Trying to find Covarrubias. Good work by Vera. He'll get this one back. Lonergan. Covarrubias, and this is a foul, free kick. Been a pretty clean game so far. We've seen a couple of cards, but clean for the most part.
Yeah, one clumsy challenge in the first half by Angola, and then there was a transition foul by one of the Roughnecks players. I can't remember by whom, but it was a yellow card in transition. But 2 yellow cards so far. Clean match. Refs done a good job.
Fernandez was that player. Picked up the yellow. Covarrubias tries to go to goal this time. Almost got the goalkeeper cheating a bit. Not sure if that was the intention.
If it was, a little too far out to be that aggressive.
Ayala tries to play this one in the area. This is a good ball. Kondrakin tries to go to goal from a bad angle. He had a better option, I thought, towards the spot.
Well, this is maybe the one time Eric Lopez could have cleaned up in behind his back line and come out and close the ball and relieved a little bit of pressure, but can't fault his decision. I always thought that whenever the ball gets played wide, if you can get it, it's a huge help, but if there's any question, you can't take the risk because you cannot get stuck outside of your goal like that.
Here comes the corner kick near post. It'll bounce down in front. This time they score. And they pull one back here. 2-1 in favor of Galaxy 2. As Hadama is able to knock that one home. Now we have ourselves a different game.
Well, now's the test. Now's the test. It's how you respond. Give up a goal, set piece goal in that one. Got to just pick every single ball. Every single time the ball gets wide in a set piece situation or in the run of play, it's about man marking inside your box. Galaxy 2 failed to do so. Now they let the Roughnecks back in the game, and game's on. It's going to be about a response here. How do you manage it?
Galaxy with the ball off the kickoff. Covarrubias will knock it back. Lonergan able to play that one forward. Covarrubias stripped for the moment. Adama under some pressure. Knocked in the midfield. To me, stay the course, right, Dan? I mean, you're still up 2-1. You've played well. You haven't given up too many chances. That was a ball that should have been cleared at the near post off the corner. It wasn't.
I agree. Stay the course. Ball can't get through the lines like that. It's low. It's too low for the goalkeeper to have a chance to come and take it at any high point. So the defenders have to do their job and clear the danger on the corner kick. But nothing should change in terms of structure, how you're lining up, how you approach the game. Seems like the Galaxy 2 team's been comfortable in their shape, and that's been a big contributor to their success in the run of play so far in this game.
Here's Kimura. Onto the near side it comes. Fernandez. Good work defensively. No, a foul called against the Galaxy there. Thought it looked clean from here, but again, the referee right on the play. Good free kick opportunity here for the Tulsa Roughnecks. This will be swinging it right into that penalty spot area.
So in the first half, we saw this Roughnecks team. They line up their set pieces, the attacking players in the box, to set screens for one another. It's important that you stay disciplined with the line of confrontation. So if the Roughnecks players run off sides, they are in fact off sides, but then you have your head on a swivel a bit so you don't get picked, or if you do get picked, you have the communication to move off it.
Rivas plays this one long, and this will go out of play. Too much on that ball. And a goal kick here for the LA Galaxy 2. Nike, a proud partner of the USL, I should say. Follow at Nike Soccer on Twitter for all the latest Nike Soccer information. 2-1 in favor of LA Galaxy 2.
The yellow card caution has been issued by the referee to LA Galaxy 2, number 75, Eric Lopez.
So Lopez gets the yellow for delay. He was talked to earlier when the two players were injured, Angola and Kondrakin. A referee went right to the goalkeeper, and I thought, okay, he's giving him a warning regarding maybe delaying the match. Now, I don't think he's been Donovan Ricketts-esque, not to pick on Donovan, who's on the bench here for the Tulsa Roughnecks, but
well,
he was warned.
You let the ref talk to you as much as he wants, and you engage in that conversation. Until he pulls out a yellow card, you do not speed up the game of play. You may give a false jog or
that's the rule of thumb, right?
A false hustle, but it's about game management.
Throw in here for the Galaxy. 66th minute. So come back to the keeper, Serta. He'll play out the far side. Adama. Ayala checking all the way back. Bourgois. He'll get away from Covarrubias for now. Nowhere to go, so he plays it back to his keeper. They'll restart it deep from their own defense. Here's Ayala. Not a good first touch. Adama has to clean it. Corrales on the left. This is all good movement, although in the middle third. So I think if you're the Galaxy, you're happy about this. You're content with this, let's put it that way. Now they're able to get up the wing. Here's Bourgois. He's got Kimura near side. Galaxy will shift on over again, take away the passing lanes. Good defensive posture. Bourgois will just have a go to the top of the area. This is knocked away. Hernandez able to run onto it. And he should actually, no, he won't get the throw-in out of this.
Well, that was Roughnecks had some good possession in the first half, but we just saw one of their best sequences of passing, and they do have a nice ability to 1-2 touch the ball around the park, not in particularly dangerous spaces attacking the Galaxy 2 goal, but nonetheless, you get that type of possession, that type of rhythm, and you just start finding your way up the field a little bit. You just got to make sure, if you're the Galaxy 2, you got to break that up from time to time and make sure that you can pin him back and expose the space in behind him as they did in the first half.
Hernandez picks up a yellow card on that play. And I'm going to guess that because he left his feet, dove into the ball the way he did, is the reason why that yellow card went out. But another set play opportunity here for Tulsa. Everybody will line up at the top of the 18. Two-man wall set up by Galaxy 2. Knocked away. Second ball. G trying to go far side, and does. Good defensive play there by Rio Fuji, forcing that ball out, and he'll get the throw in though. Tulsa will. Quickly taken. Here's a go at goal, blocked in front. Second chance now. Kept alive. Ayala with the ball, saved by Lopez. He left his feet there, batted it away. Nice job. Offside flag goes up, and possession back to LA Galaxy 2.
I've been in this position before. You shuffle, you do everything right, and because of the traffic in front of you, it's just maybe not a safe ball to save with it by catching.
Sure.
You have to really be concentrated and really be confident that you're going to hold this ball, because if you spill it at all, it'll be in the back of the net with those attacking players, even though it was offside. So to be fair to Lopez, he puts the ball into the right space. As you mentioned, Joe, a little kick out of the feet, but
it's all right.
You got the cameras are out here for a reason.
It's all right. It's okay. He got to it. Here comes Tulsa one more time. Ayala. Rivas this time. Kimura overlapping on the near side. Rivas goes in towards center. G. Now Kimura on the near side. Ayala will make the run into the corner, although he's forced back out. Bourgois will have to run this one down. Adama. Knocking long, into the wing it'll go. Calistri will run this one down. He'll get that cross away towards the spot, a bit high. Second ball available and cleared away by Turner, who does well there. Covarrubias trying to find some space and some time on possession. It'll go right side. Here's Hernandez. Get some support here from Covarrubias. This is offside against the Galaxy, and it should be. The flag goes up. Possession back to Tulsa Roughnecks. Looks like Mike Munoz is ready in a couple of substitutions. And Zubak could get on.
Yeah, it looks like Zubak's going to get on for a run. Zubak has the ability to work extremely hard for the team, so he'll track defenders, midfielders, even if he comes on as a forward and do some of the dirty work that this Galaxy 2 team needs in order to get out of here with a 1-0 victory. On the other end, the Roughnecks sub in Ian Svanteson, and this is exactly their third ability to play that Munoz touched on yesterday, where they can just go a little bit direct. Svanteson, big guy, point forward.
This is dangerous into the area. Back in front, they score! And we are tied at 2 apiece. Svanteson is the one that puts it into the back of the net.
Well, what happens when Svanteson comes into the lineup for the Roughnecks is the ball starts to get wide, and they start playing these whipped-in balls from the side, whether it's on the ground, as you saw there for the second goal, or it's in the air. He can challenge in the air. But you see him getting in the box, staying with the line. All the movements Svanteson here, he just drops back into a square position so that he can be found by the wide midfielder, and he does a good job with nearly his first touch into the game by putting a ball into the back of the net. Now Justin Dillon's off. He's put in a big shift, and whenever the team comes out is this Galaxy 2 team did with the 4 in the back, 5 in midfield, 1 up top. The 1 up top is always going to be mismatched against 2 defenders, so you're going to have to really put in a heavy, heavy load. And now you have the perfect, absolute perfect substitute in Ethan Zubak to come on and carry the rest of that load for this half.
72nd minute here, we're tied at 2. As Tulsa has put the last 2 on the board. Unfortunately, Engel got wrong-footed on that ball that came on the near side there. And allow for Fernandez, I believe, to break against that end line to get that cross away.
And again, I just touch on man marking when the ball gets wide in any situation, but you just can't be comfortable taking angles inside the 18-yard box when the ball's wide, thinking that you've cut out the angle and the ball cannot reach the forward. The players at this level will exploit spaces if you allow them to. So you need to be touch tight in order to throw off any type of movement that they want to make in the box.
Here's Bourgois. He'll play this one long into the Galaxy defense along the near side. Lonergan defending, I should say. Kimura. Here's Fernandez, plays into the area. The header towards goal, it'll go out a little long on that cross. Goal kick here for LA Galaxy 2. All USL matches are available live, free and in HD on YouTube. Follow the action on the USL YouTube channel. So Lopez, been tested a lot in this match. Unfortunately, he's given up 2 now. It's been very good for Galaxy 2, though. This ball he probably wants back as it went out of play, but possession here to Tulsa. Kimura finding Svantesson. Into Rio Fujio, lets that get through him, and G able to pick that one up. Bourgois. This will come forward. Fernandez to the near side. Svantesson back in towards center. Fuji able to clear it out. Now the pressure becoming in waves for this Galaxy 2 team. They're able to break it, we'll find out. Covarrubias knocks this one back. Vera. It'll get forward, and defensively again, Hadama for the Roughnecks. G. Kimura. All the way back it'll go. Again, G. Playing long on that left side. Turner with the slide tackle. He does well. No, he does not. He gets through him. Good chance here for Tulsa, and smothered by Lopez.
Well, Engel gets wrong-footed again on the clearance and nearly serves up an absolute peach for the Roughnecks. If you're Turner, what he does really well is get up and down the field, as you mentioned with your comparison to Sean Franklin. Just a little highlight of Engel getting wrong-footed. But you know what you need to do as an outside back is make sure that when you're isolated 1v1, you're just not letting people turn the corner. So as much as you think the ball's there to be won. Good ball here at the top of the area for Zubak. Inserted as well to come out and pick it up. Go ahead, Dan, I'm sorry. No, absolutely, Joe. Great play by Serda. But when you gotta pick and choose your moments to commit to a play, and sometimes even if you think the ball's there maybe to be won, you just by being composed and patient and dropping off with Turner's physical abilities, he's not going to get beat 1v1 if he's just honest and stands them up. So it's about making those decisions. Good pick off here by Hernandez. He'll take into space. Check that, Zubak. Covarrubias able to play ahead into the area. This one for Jonathan Estrada. Now Covarrubias again, side of the 6 this time. He can't get the cross away as Hamada played it well. Back the other way comes Tulsa on the break. Galaxy do have numbers back though. Svantesson on the far side. He has the equalizer here in this match.
77 minutes in now. Ayala. It'll be played on the wing. Here's Calistri. Kimura. Again, Calistri one more time. Working on Lonergan. Back out it goes. The early ball into the area. Cleared away. Kept alive for Tulsa for the moment. Sventesson tries to get it to goal, and Lopez able to come out and smother that one and bring it down. Here's Lonergan. Covarrubias checking back. Now having to deal some pressure in their own defensive third. Castellanos, go ahead.
Sorry, this Tulsa Roughnecks team has no problem stepping up the field and really trying to pressure even away from home.
Here they come again on the attack. The cross into the area, headed away by Lonergan. Galaxy trying to break the pressure. Up the right side it comes. Here's Zenga. Return service for Zubak on the wing. Galaxy want a foul. They won't get it, but they'll get a stoppage in play here. Looks like Zenga went down, took a knee maybe.
Definitely took a knock. What I was alluding to earlier is this. So Roughnecks team, based on Mike Munoz's analysis, good in possession, willing to try to break you down with the ball. And then if they're not on the ball, they're just not scared to step out and put some pressure on you and try to gain an advantage while you have the ball, and that's just strength in numbers, being active, defending. And now we've seen their third piece to the puzzle, and that's Svantesson when he comes on, and their ability to just kind of change the way they pass the ball and how they get a little more direct, a little more willing to get the ball to their wide pieces and just serve it in the box and get what I like to call just getting the ball hot in the box and see if you can get some bounces your way. And since he's come on, to be fair to the Roughnecks, they've gotten a couple bounces.
Here's Kimura. Fernandez trying to find Svantesson. It'll be cleared out. Zenga. He'll take up the space. Ayala will close him down, though. That ball needs to get away. This is what you have to be careful of. Guys trying to be heroes now in the late moments. Calistri. Cleared out. Zenga once again. Rio Fuji on the wrong side of him. Ayala from distance. You have a go at goal. This one's saved, and the rebound right in front. Easy to pick up. Heavy legs now for this team, we can tell.
Zenga in midfield has the ability to close space, run, and do a lot of the physical work in there. And what's important for midfielders is when they get the chance to connect a couple passes, they can execute that. And we've just seen throughout this game, he hasn't quite connected enough of his passes to be in that central midfield role.
Bourgois now for Tulsa. Can the Galaxy find one more goal here in this half to pull out all the points? See, find out in the final 10 minutes here and change. Turner with the throw-in. Zubak. Now Rio Fuji. Come back for Angela. They'll restart. Near side, Lonergan. Covarrubias. Nice job by Vera, able to break that pressure for a moment. In some trouble though this time. He'll find Fuji. He'll take up the space out the right side as the Galaxy try to get some numbers forward. That first ball for Zubak could have been better, played into his feet as opposed to a run that he wasn't making. And so Tulsa will reset. A lot of possession here for the Roughnecks in this second half. Adama able to go far side. Heavy ball here for Ayala, does well with it. Kimura. Again Calistri. This ball is offside. Ball came a bit too late. It was a good run by G. But that, on Tulsa's part, should have come sooner, one touch sooner. Played him into the space.
And now you see Galaxy really taking their time. Lopez coming up to take free kicks 35 yards out of his goal. Switching it back. Kill this clock a little bit as we enter into the 83rd minute.
You never did anything like that, did you, Dan?
Never, Joe.
Lopez,
you probably never saw me do anything.
Not
like
a chance. I'd never commented on that at all.
Joe, the reality is, in the games I played, I was trying to slow the game down a lot.
Yeah, there were a couple years there where Galaxy Chivas USA matches were not going the Galaxy's way. 06, 07, in the 08. Don't remind me. Calistri. You'll find Kimura. Bourgois. Again, Ayala plays it back through. Hadama, the goal scorer here. The first goal for Tulsa as the ball comes across. That was a dangerous ball across. It'll go out of play over the end line. Goal kick. LA Galaxy 2 fans, join us on July the 30th as you watch the future of the LA Galaxy take on OKC Energy FC at 7:30. Everyone in attendance will receive an LA Galaxy water bottle. Fans can save money by purchasing their Los Dos tickets in advance online, lagalaxy.com/2. It's a corner now. It's overruled. A left-footed ball that's going to bend in towards goal. 84 minutes in. 2-2 is this match. Here's the corner near post. It's cleared away. Another corner kick.
Well, Joaquin Rivas has been on the set pieces all night for Roughnecks. And to say it's been disappointing is maybe even an understatement. I think he's had one good set piece out of maybe about 10 or 11.
Now Rivas will knock it back post this time and clear it out on the second ball. Not far enough. Fernandez plays it back in. This, well, looked offside, but no, I guess not. Rivas again plays it through the header to goal and pulled down. Lopez will run to the top of the area, then put on the brakes. Here's Turner. Ball given away, back the other way. Here comes Tulsa again. Early cross in the top of the box, chested down. Covarrubias there to clean it up. Svensson is closing him down. And it'll come back into midfield. This is good for Galaxy 2 if they're able to break up the wing. And unfortunately they cannot, at least not right now. Turner. It'll go out wide. That was Estrada. And a free kick. One of the few set-piece opportunities here in this second half for Galaxy 2.
Yeah, this half the game definitely changed. Galaxy 2 weren't exploiting the transition opportunities quite as successfully as they did in the first half, and we've seen this Roughnecks really take hold of the game.
Here's the restart, played into the area. It'll bounce in front, and nobody got on the end of it. Calistri able to clear towards midfield. Lonergan. Fortunate to get this ball away. Actually, the foul will be called and a free kick.
Not sure why the ref didn't just let a little
sure
advantage play there.
Covarrubias will take his time now.
Well, you're put in a tough position as a home team in the 86th minute when you really haven't had much of a hold on the second half, and now you're at home and you're tied 2-2, and you just have to make sure you still manage this game properly as much as you want to put yourself in a position to score the game-winning goal. Their successes have been coming off of these transition plays, and just make sure when you're in possession and moving up the field, you stay organized and execute the players that are around you, and make sure you don't let them gain any spaces to exploit maybe what's in behind you.
This one sprayed out the near side. Lonergan does well, gets on the first ball. Vera in towards center. Covarrubias waits on this one. He'll get the foul here as well. Quickly the restart. Oh, ball was rolling. We'll do it again. Covarrubias squares it over instead. He probably should have gone long to the wing, but we'll go back the other way. Here comes the Roughnecks. Kimura. He'll knock it back. Bourgois. Hadama. 88th minute now. We enter that. Again, Bourgois. Go ahead.
Sorry, Joe. Still really good shape from Galaxy 2 here. And the Roughnecks are going to continue to take these risks where now they're going to get more numbers into the attack. And as I just mentioned, if there's an opportunity for Galaxy to nick a win here, it's going to be in transition, I think.
Estrada's the player that's playing high. Would you put Zubak high at this point and say, okay, I'm not sure exactly who's the faster player, but I know Zubak has some wheels. Here's Tulsa, though, as it comes near side. Svantesson, he'll bring this one down. Trying to shake a defender and does. Along the end line, he's able to play it back through. And it gets across to the far side. Still kept alive by Tulsa, though. This is dangerous. Cleared away. Now can the Galaxy break out? Zubak.
Zubak's definitely the faster player, but he gives you more defensively. That's why he's sitting in a deeper role. But Svantesson has had a real impact on this game, and if you watch a lot of international soccer, particularly in England, he'll remind you of Peter Crouch.
Okay.
Big, tall guy, but decent feet on him. He's been pretty shifty in the box when he gets on it. Definitely had a clean finish on the second goal.
There's a good ball on that left side. Galaxy will get some numbers back. Here's the cross. Backside of the 6. It's knocked in front. Good opportunity here to goal. Svantesson has a chance. His shot is saved and picked up by Lopez.
Well, there it was, Svantesson. He's composed, he's crafty, he shows his hips one way, chops the ball across his body, and Lopez is up to the task once again. And thankfully for this Galaxy 2 team, he has been up to the task in this game in general, because he's really kept them in this game. Even when they were up 2-0, he was making saves, and now here you are in the dying minutes of this game, and he doesn't quite commit all the way down, though he wanted to, stays big enough. And again, soft hands, Joe.
Yep.
Just compose. You know, I mean, as a goalkeeper, you have to make these split-second decisions when you maybe can't catch the ball, but you have an idea that you can just kind of kill it, trap it, and put it in front of you, so you can gobble it back up. And Eric Lopez has done another really good job tonight on making those decisions.
Angela was the player that was injured, and then kind of got a verbal lashing from our referee.
Referee's thinking he's just wasting time.
Estrada brought down, free kick for the Galaxy. As we move forward here. We'll have at least a couple of minutes of added time.
So now you see Covarrubias on the ball. Castellanos is going to go up and make a play on this set piece, but it's about taking. He's literally walking all the way up the field from the center back position. Take a little more air out of this game as we are in injury time. 3 minutes remaining.
There's Covarrubias. He'll knock it far side of the area, played down, and it'll go over the end line for a goal kick here. 2-2 as we enter that injury time.
Great game, Joe. This has been a good game.
A lot of defending in that second half, though.
Yeah, no, but to be fair, this Tulsa Roughnecks team is one of the better teams in this league.
Yes.
And they've been in good form. We knew that it was going to be a tough match for Galaxy 2. They've come out, they've executed their game plan. They gave themselves a real chance tonight. I think it's been a real positive game for both teams.
This ball right on the keeper, Lopez, and it did go out of play. Apparently corner kick deflected. So set play opportunity here for Tulsa. Closing moments of this one. Lopez looks to be our man of the match for the Galaxy right now. He's been big all night in net. Here's the cross on the corner, knocked away.
Again, Rivas just can't clear the first guy.
Yep.
I mean, if I was the coach, I probably had him off set pieces by halftime, because certainly the Roughnecks have had plenty of them to take advantage of, and they really just haven't executed their set pieces well tonight.
Good clearance here by the Galaxy. They'll get the foul as well. Covarrubias was that player that was knocked. Final moments in this match. Lopez will take it. As Turner calls his goalkeeper, come out, put this ball back in play. Svantesson on the first ball, cleared towards midfield. Angela should run onto this one. He does, plays it forward. Here's Rivas. Kimura will play ahead. Angela trying to get on the first ball. Second one comes down. Castellanos able to clear. This could be dangerous. Bourgois does well to get it back to his keeper. Cerda will pick up. Here's Kimura. Knocks this one ahead. Ayala trying to run underneath it. Second ball, Svantesson shakes off one defender. Gets closed down outside the area. Our referee calls a foul and a free kick for the LA Galaxy. Again, cramping up here. And Lopez will take the restart. He'll power in the midfield. Our referee puts his whistle to the mouth, and that is the end of 90 minutes here at the Track and Field Stadium at Stubhub Center, where the LA Galaxy will settle for a 1-1 draw, but excuse me, a 2-2 draw, 1 point at home, but it's a good point at home.
Yeah, make no doubt about it. They came out at halftime up 2-0 after a really well executed first half. Not necessarily the better team in possession, but the better team in the final thirds, both defensively with the goalkeeper Eric Lopez, and in the attack with a great finish by Vera and Justin Dillon. Second half, game turned, and it turned early based on the first goal by the Roughnecks getting back into the game, and even with Eric Lopez still making saves left and right and managing the game well, this Svantesson came on and had a real impact, and it shows you the versatility of this Tulsa team. And in the end, I think if you're Mike Munoz and the Galaxy 2, you're happy with the 2-2 draw at home.
Galaxy get 2 in the first half. Tulsa gets 2 in the second half. Final score, Tulsa Roughnecks 2, LA Galaxy 2. Postgame is coming up. Stay with us.
I'm Hugo Arellano. I'm a center back, outside back, and I was born in La Palma, California. It was Jersey Shore. I don't know. I like watching a lot of drama, so, you know, that was good enough for me, I guess. A cat? I mean, all they do is sleep, so, I mean, that'd be pretty chill. Biggest pet peeve? When people put ketchup all over their fries, like on top of them, and not like dip them. I hate that. Probably Spider-Man. Who wouldn't want to be flying around in webs all over the city, saving everybody? The little purple devil guy that like smiles like weird. Like, I don't know. I'd probably be Chris Martin from Coldplay. I don't know. I'd always want to be like a musician, like, kind of like having that as an occupation, just working. You know, having fans like yell at you while you sing, and I don't know, that seems like a pretty cool atmosphere I'd want to experience.
We welcome you back to the track and field stadium at Stubhub Center, where these teams share the points on this night in a 2-2 draw. LA Galaxy and Tulsa Roughnecks FC. Let's take a look at those highlights, Dan.
Well, it starts off Roughnecks early on, and you know, our player of the game, Eric Lopez, fantastic save down to his left. The ability to get up and challenge for that second save, even though he's on his back foot. You can see his intensity. And then on the other end, I mean, this is moments later. Vera just absolutely connects, executes, fantastic finish. This is the quality that Vera has, player to watch. But Justin Dillon, I mean, just absolute class. Little chip, knowing where the goalkeeper's at before you even take the first touch on the ball. Create some separation between you and the defender, and then to actually have the class to execute and pull it off. And this is how the Roughnecks are trying to get back and surge into this game. Eric Lopez up for the save time and time again. Don't clear the – so we talked about set pieces and clearing the first man. Here, the first man didn't clear the ball.
Right.
And you don't clear the ball, well, you better be picked up. Great finish to get him back in the game. And then the man we talked about coming on, Svensson, making a massive impact on that second goal. Fantastic finish for him. He was a really good option for this Tulsa Roughnecks late in the game.
First half, they got those breaks, and Tulsa made the adjustments in the second half where the Galaxy could not break out and get those opportunities on goal. And that's the adjustment they made in order to keep the Galaxy pinned back the second 45.
Yeah, you didn't see the turnover in midfield happen for the Galaxy in the second half, where they turned the ball over, received it, and then had Justin Dillon springing off into action. So the Tulsa's possession was a little bit better in the second half. It drew the team further back. Justin Dillon put in a lot of work in this game, and maybe he was a little bit tired. He couldn't quite make those runs that he was making in the first half. Bring on a couple subs. You're already chasing the game a little bit after those subs are made, and the second goal comes. But nonetheless, give credit to this Tulsa Roughnecks team that came here tonight, put together a very complete, strong performance. And I would say, in terms of team performance, playing-wise, the Tulsa team had the run to play. But if you talk about execution and a little bit of savviness and game plan and strategy, I thought Galaxy 2 did a very good job tonight in executing what they needed to do to get a result.
A reminder, Los Dos stay home to face off against OKC Energy FC on Sunday, July the 30th. But here tonight, Galaxy scored 2 in the first half. Tulsa comes back with 2 in the second, and they play to a 2-2 draw. For Dan Kennedy, Joe Tutino saying so long from the track and field stadium at Stubhub Center. We'll see you back here on July 30th. Good night.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League may not be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent from the United Soccer League.